Field looking radiant today, the sun shining brightly. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Liverpool, and they take on Wrexham.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And this is how Liverpool will line up. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And the attack is led today by Alexander Isak. And here's the Wrexham starting lineup.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
Ryan Gravenberch. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Wirtz. Now with McAllister. Chance for Isak. Can they do it? Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Liverpool have the ball once more. McAllister. On to Doyle. On to O'Brien. Really good challenge. George Dobson. It's with Josh Windass. Just lost the momentum.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Gakpo. On to Wirtz. McAllister. Ryan Gravenberch. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, free kick, they'll be licking their lips. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a brilliant free kick. Just look at the curl he gets on the ball. Excellent placement as well.
1-0 then. Kabore. Now with Hayem. O'Brien. Now with Thomason. Dobson. There to take it away. Gravenberch. Well, this could really help the cause. Magnificent defending. Free kick it had to be. Oh, really good save. Excellent goalkeeping. Corner awarded to Liverpool. Cleared away, throw in. Virgil van Dijk. Gravenberch. On to McAllister. Lovely tempo here.
Yeah, they just seem to have an overload all over the pitch.
Salah. Oh, danger here. Oh, potential danger. Wirtz. Can he do it? Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance, missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
Liverpool have it once again. And saved by the keeper. And over it comes. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
That's a great reaction save.
George Thomason. Nathan Broadhead. Waited well, but not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. That's a good-looking pass. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up.
Yeah, they look really dominant at the moment.
Encouraging move from Liverpool. Has a go! Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Oh, useful ball. Now with McAllister. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Scar. It's with Josh Windass. Kabore. And just like that, broken up. Ready to break, perhaps? Can they turn it into something? And Salah! Well, still a threat. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. Lewis O'Brien. Another great challenge. Free kick here. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Virgil van Dijk. On to Gravenberg. Gakpo. Can they fashion a chance?
Now, where's the penetration?
Salah. On to McAllister. Gakpo. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing. Salah. In position. And watched all the way by the keeper. Excellent run in possession. And a decent delivery. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Isak. On to McAllister. Florian Wirtz. Van Dijk with it. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. That's a good pass. Nicely saved. Pressing like that will help the cause. Opportunity. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Well, back underway here, and Liverpool handing out a very harsh lesson. Callum Doyle. On to Dobson. Smith. Well read to win possession back.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Wirtz. Andrew Robertson. Now with McAllister. Ryan Gravenberg. On to McAllister. Andrew Robertson. Florian Wirtz. Now with McAllister. Decent idea. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they? Grafenberg. That's a good-looking shot. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Grafenberg. And Salah! Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Grafenberg. Mo Salah. On to Gravenberg. McAllister. Ryan Grafenberg. Strong hand on that one. Textbook example of how to cut it out. George Thomason. Hyam. Dan Scar with it. Doyle. Thomason. Smith. On to Dobson. Committed challenge. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Thomason. Wonderfully weighted pass. Referee deciding to give the free kick. Played in there. Callum Doyle. Broadhead. And support available. And quick thinking defensively.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Succeeded in keeping it in play. Ibrahima Konate. Here's Isaac. Sobosloy. And reacting almost instinctively. Great defending. Oh, that's a really good run. McAllister. Grafenberg. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Now, who can he play it to? And Salah! And a fine stop. Salah. It's a neat move. Isaac. Oh, it might be. Oh, our hats are off. What a challenge.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
George Thomason. Dominic Hyam. Oh, this looks useful. In the right place to cut out the pass. Wirtz. Here's Isaac. Alexis McAllister. Could be troublesome. Oh, difficult save to make. Well, they fancy a short one. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Must be! Danger building. On to Wirtz. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. And out of play it goes. Throw in coming up here.
Well, there you have it. Liverpool have controlled most of the possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. And possession changing hands. Determined not to give it away. Gakpo. Now with Wirtz. Ryan Gravenberch. Interesting pass. Oh, fine stop. Who can they pick out? Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Can they set up a chance? Gakpo. Now with Wirtz. McAllister. Well, this could really help the cause. Gakpo. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Shaping to shoot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Windass. Wonderfully weighted pass. Kabore. Maybe dangerous here. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Florian Wirtz. Now with McAllister. Ryan Gravenberch. Gravenberch. McAllister. Gakpo. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Well, we're shortly going to hear the half-time whistle. It's Liverpool on top. They've been impressive.
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Smith. And good safe hands on display. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo succeeded in keeping it in play. Super pass. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
Callum Doyle. Now with Broadhead. And the defensive intervention there. McAllister. Gakpo. On to Dobson. Issa Kabore. O'Brien. On to Broadhead. Beautiful pass. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Wirtz. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Thomason. Now with O'Brien. Just the challenge that was required. And continues his run. Determined defending. And possibilities here. And a solid stop there. Who's going to get on the end of it? And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all.
Well, Liverpool have been really incisive today. Their movement, their passing and their end product has been far too much for the opponents here.
Broadhead. Well read to win possession back. Hyam. Lewis O'Brien. Once again, couldn't keep hold of it. Gakpo. Now with Wirtz. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Isaac. Gakpo. On to Gravenberg. Alexis McAllister. Now with Gravenberg. Might lead to a chance. Oh, it might be! Alexis McAllister. Now with Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. Wirtz. No more time left. First half is over. So back in business, and it was a breathtaking performance by Liverpool in the first 45, you've got to say. Gravenberg. Oh, nice ball. Kabore. He got in the way of that cross. And a foul there. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Andrew Robertson. Now with Wirtz. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
Well, they're making this look so easy, aren't they?
Ibrahima Konate. On to Gravenberg. Isaac. Promising possession, this. And a squandered opportunity there. Mo Salah. Alexis McAllister. Here's Robertson. McAllister. And tidy defensive play. George Thomason. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. So Bosloy. Salah. Gakpo. Kiefer Moore. Windass. And you need your defender to take charge. Ryan Gravenberch. Liverpool have given it away. Gakpo. Now what can they do from here? Chance for Isak. Oh, that is a superb save. And the pass deftly cut out. Ryan Gravenberch. Gakpo. On to Wirtz. Oh, that's a clever ball. Opportunity here. Great challenge. But still they must concentrate. Danger building. Opportunity it is. Oh, he's got to do better there. Didn't make the most of it. Florian Wirtz. Gakpo. On to Gravenberch. Alexis McAllister. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Salah. Now with Gravenberch. Salah. Well, let's see about the cross. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Well, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. George Thomason. Now with O'Brien. This could be troublesome. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. Florian Wirtz. On to McAllister. Salah. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. Salah. And the corner for Liverpool. Ryan Gravenberch. On to McAllister. Oh, could be. Read it well and made the save. Over it comes. And the problem not completely solved. Well, they can keep possession of it now. 30 minutes left for play. Hyam. And now with Kabore. George Dobson. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Well, a scrappy phase in midfield here.
The closing down of both teams has been excellent.
Dobson. They couldn't hang on to it again. Ryan Gravenberch. Oh, nice ball. Chance for Isak. Lewis O'Brien. Bad pass. Szoboszlai. And it's with Isak. Ryan Gravenberch. Here's Isak. Can he deliver? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Now opening things up. Gakpo. On to McAllister. Oh, you'll have a go! But into the keeper's gloves. Well, they know they need to stop him. Good strong play on the ball. Can they do it? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Windass. And the corner's been given. Gakpo. Here's Isak. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Just wasn't going to give that ball away.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
Kabore. It's with Josh Windass. And they have possession again. Szoboszlai. On to Wirtz. McAllister. Virgil van Dijk. Now with Gravenberch. Gakpo. And the shot. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Now with Gravenberch. George Thomason. Well, a misplaced pass there.
That was a poor bit of play.
Plenty of support here. Isak. Not giving it away. Clever defending. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And into the last 20 minutes. Salah. And a very good challenge. George Dobson. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Florian Wirtz. Well, this could really help the cause. Broadhead. Dan Scarr. George Thomason. Now with Doyle. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And it's opening up. Oh, that's super defending.
Well, he showed all his qualities there.
It's a neat move. Real chance. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. George Thomason. Showing a good reading of the game. Danger building. A real opening now. Determined defending. Windass. Their turn to try to keep it. Wirtz. Decent idea. And it's with Isak. Alexis McAllister. And strong play here. Isak! He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Decent position. Now with Wirtz. Real chance. Can he finish? Vital block there.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
Well, he prevented it from going over the line. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Ryan Gravenberch. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. And keeping possession. O'Brien. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Lewis O'Brien. On to Hyam. George Dobson. Issa Kabore. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. And the cross goes in. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the bit. Can he score? Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. Gakpo. Here's Isak. Oh, good vision. But how well he did to cut that one out. Gakpo. Ryan Gravenberch. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Kabore. Well, as we get close to full time, no two ways about it. Liverpool bossing this one.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Just couldn't get it through. Gakpo. Isak. Liverpool have given it away. Strong possession play. Windass. Oh, foul play, says the referee. Played in there. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Federico Chiesa. That's a good-looking pass. And Liverpool come away with it. Ryan Gravenberch. Big chance! And doing well to keep that one out. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Oh, no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
Liberato Cacachi. George Thomason. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Targets available, cross comes in. But into the keeper's gloves. McAllister. On to Gravenberch. Virgil van Dijk. Gakpo. Jones. Now with McAllister. Thoughtful play. Oh, Chiesa! And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Gakpo. Danger building. Surely! And safely dealt with. Now sending it in. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Thomason. Now with Hyam. Matty James. Cacachi. On to Hyam. James now. Windass. Doyle. Matty James. On to O'Brien. Scar. Callum Doyle. Dan Scar with it. Well, he keeps going. Shielding the ball superbly. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Oh, read it really well. Matty James. That's a good-looking ball. Opportunity here. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And the Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Jeremy Frimpong. Federico Chiesa. Is this the moment? Still could be dangerous. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
Callum Doyle. Composed play in possession. Thomason. How did they let that attack come to an end? And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitor. Well, the weather has cooperated here at Anfield. Ideal conditions for this one. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Liverpool, and they take on Wrexham.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. And much to his disappointment, couldn't direct it on target.
Yeah, what a start that would have been to the game.
And this is how Liverpool will line up. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. McAllister. On to Gravenberch. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Oh, great vision. Mo Salah. Wirtz. Gakpo. Isak. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Hyam. Now with Dobson. Dominic Hyam. Callum Doyle. Now with Hyam. Doyle. Dan Scar. Really good challenge. Ryan Gravenberch. Here's Isak. Well, this could really help the cause. Now with McAllister. Moving the ball really well here. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling.
Well, this is a brilliant finish. Great awareness, good technique, and a bit of composure as well. What an excellent goal that is.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Kabore. Callum Doyle. On to Thomason. O'Brien. It's with Josh Windass. Smith. Now with Dobson. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Isak. Trying to connect. And he'll take efforts like that all day long. And penalised there. Nathan Broadhead. Oh, that one has promise. Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Ryan Gravenberch. Isaac. Liverpool have given it away. Gravenberch. Liverpool in a position of menace. Real chance. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Gravenberch. On to Wirtz. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Dominic Hyam. Windass. Doyle. And now with Kabore. Kabore. And in the right position to read it. Running with confidence. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, useful ball. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Florian Wirtz. Now with McAllister. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. George Dobson. Hyam. On to O'Brien. Windass. Sam Smith. And firing it. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. And a clever piece of defending. Florian Wirtz. On to McAllister. Wirtz. Ryan Gravenberch. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Good ball over the top. Gravenberch. On to Wirtz. Delightful passing.
Well, when they pass it like this, they're not easy to play against, that's for sure.
Ryan Gravenberch. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. McAllister. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Well, sitting off them for now. Mo Salah. There's the shot. Stopped a certain goal. And over comes the corner. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Nathan Broadhead. It's with Josh Windass. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Gravenberch. Bosloy. Now Mo Salah. Chance for Isak. And he might feel he should have found the net.
Well, they might regret that later on.
Doyle. Dan Scar with it. Scar. On to Hyam. Callum Doyle. Dan Scar. Now with O'Brien. It's a neat move. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Gakpo. Here's Isak. Isak! Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class. Out for a Liverpool throw. Virgil van Dijk. Very effective pass. Oh, good use of the ball. Really well positioned.
Good job he made the turnover there.
George Thomason. Doyle. Dan Scar. Nathan Broadhead. Good work from Liverpool to win it back. Wirtz. Gakpo. And finding the flow. Could be. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Andrew Robertson. Ryan Gravenberch. Trying to tee it up. Surely! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, Liverpool can get ready for the set-piece routine, hoping to increase their lead. It's a short one. Alexis McAllister. Danger building. Oh, might be. Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend the lead to 2 goals.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So 2-0 now. Callum Doyle. Now with O'Brien. Dominic Hyam. Windass. Well, spot on with that challenge. Good weight on that pass. Scar. O'Brien. Dan Scar with it. Hyam. Scar. Regained possession. Wirtz. Oh, useful ball. Dobson. Nathan Broadhead. Now with Wirtz. Isak. Gakpo. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Excellent defending. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Chance for Isak. Oh, big opportunity. Well, I'll tell you what, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Issa Kabore. On to Hyam. Doyle. Hyam. On to Kabore. Dominic Hyam. Now with O'Brien. Decent looking pass. And so it'll be a goal kick. And they will make the change now. Alexis McAllister. Florian Wirtz. Now with Gravenberg. Salah. Isak. Attractive build-up. Opportunity here. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Kabore. On to Hyam. Scar. Doyle. On to Broadhead. And tucking it behind for a corner here.
Yeah, no risk taken there.
Short corner taken. And a good intervention. Gakpo. On to Wirtz. Andrew Robertson. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Decent idea. Oh, great defending. Broadhead. Scar. Good movement. Oh, this looks useful. Well, he's been ruled offside. Alexis McAllister. Gakpo. On to Wirtz. McAllister. Oh, showing good patience. Oh, genuine chance. Well, fantastic reflex action.
Well, that could easily have finished the game off, but what an excellent save that was.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. George Dobson. And a disappointing pass.
That was far too easily given away.
Gakpo. Oh, that's a clever ball. Will it be? Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Ball back with Liverpool now. Isak. Now with McAllister. Now with Doyle. Dan Scar. On to Hyam. Scar. On to Thomason. Hyam. Kabore. Dominic Hyam. Dan Scar with it. Issa Kabore. And finding the flow. And teammates to play it to. Fancies it. And the danger is averted.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
Isak. Now with Wirtz. Here's Isak. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. And a useful cross. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Virgil van Dijk. Florian Wirtz. Now with McAllister. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. So Bosloy. On to Wirtz. Mo Salah. Giving it a go. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Kabore. Hyam. It's with Josh Windass. Issa Kabore. A chance to whip it in. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. McAllister. Here's Isak. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Could be threatening. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Mo Salah. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure.
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
Oh, surely! Marvellous anticipation. Hyam. It's with Josh Windass. Intercepted effortlessly. Salah. Eyeing an opening. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Dominic Hyam. And now with Kabore. Dan Scar. And showing the importance of width. And space to cross it. And after the cross, a tremendous block. And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. McAllister. Here's Isak. Andrew Robertson. Now with McAllister. Happy to shoot. Well, looking for his second of the game, but the keeper was equal to it.
Well, he's looked lively today, and that was another chance to add to his tally.
Good bit of ball winning. That was going in. He'll be oh, free kick. They'll be licking their lips. And that is a free-kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
This has everything. Dip, curl, and enough pace to beat the keeper. Wonderful goal.
So back underway, and Liverpool really galloping to victory now. Thomason. Doyle. On to Thomason. Callum Doyle. Lewis O'Brien. Now with Doyle. Getting in there to intercept. McAllister. Now, who can he play it to? Gravenberch. Oh, danger here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Dobson. Now, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Ryan Gravenberch. Well, putting so much effort into winning back possession. Dominic Hyam. And danger averted. Well read. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball.
Ah, he's done well to keep hold of it there.
Salah. Beneath an avalanche of goals, no let up here.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Issa Kabore. Thomason. On to Hyam. Lewis O'Brien. And he's won the ball. Surely. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Salah. Will it be? Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. .30 minutes left for play. And a free kick here. And a no-nonsense clearance. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Can he convert? A smart stop here. Well, they're going for the short one. Interesting pass. The defender doing his job. Good strong play on the ball. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
George Dobson. Thomason. Now with Dobson. George Thomason. Dobson. Good through ball. And he's clear as lines. George Thomason. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Oh, big chance! A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And what an emphatic strike it is from Salah. Hit with his laces, it's a great finish and a great goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. George Thomason. Callum Doyle. Just the challenge that was required. Gakpo. On to Wirtz. Oh, useful ball. Salah. Now with Wirtz. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Isak. Able to get his body in the way. Who can they pick out? And dealing with the danger. So a throw in here for Liverpool. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. So Bosley. Chance for Isak. And that's a very good parry. Corner awarded to Liverpool. So making the substitution now. And over comes the corner. Gakpo. Now with McAllister. That's a good-looking pass. In position. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Who's going to get on the end of it? And making sure it wasn't problematic. So Bosley. Now with Gravenberch. Can he find the net? No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Can they set up a chance? Ryan Gravenberch. Oh, still up for grabs. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. Oh, that's splendid play. Chance to shoot. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Dominic Hyam. And the defensive intervention there. Oh, it might be. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here's the replay. Just look at this pass from Salah, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Rathbone. Now with Doyle. Dominic Hyam. On to Doyle. Liverpool have the ball once more. Decent looking pass. Can they do it? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Callum Doyle. Dan Scarr. Well, this could really help the cause. Could be. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Playing it in. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Well, nothing untoward happened. And a free kick here. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Callum Doyle. Textbook example of how to cut it out. And he's broken free. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Issa Kabore. Now with Thomason. Nathan Broadhead. On to Doyle. George Thomason. On to Moore. On to Broadhead. And intercepted it. Federico Chiesa. What a magnificent pass. Grafenberg. Oh, danger here. Thoughtful play. Now with Gravenberg. Now opening things up. Will it go in? And saved by the keeper. And the short option preferred. McAllister. That's a good-looking ball. On to Wirtz. Promising possession, this. Out of play, throw-in. Doyle. Now with Rathbone. Liverpool have given it away. That's a lovely ball. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Grafenberg. Alexis McAllister. On to Gravenberg. Jones. On to McAllister. Can they set up a chance? And keeping it out. Substitution time it is here. So the corner played into the box. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Takes aim. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Dominic Hyam. Now with Doyle. Windass. Too easy, far too easy. And that's going to result in a goal kick. Gakpo. Frimpong. Jones. On to Gravenberg. Gakpo. Oh, in with a chance. Oh, still something on here. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Windass. Hyam. On to McAllister. Ryan Gravenberch. Now with McAllister. On to Kabore. And a throw-in it's going to be. Rathbone. Dominic Hyam. Kabore. Hyam. Now with Rathbone. Dominic Hyam. Windass. And he read it well. Good weight on that pass. Opportunity here. Well, he failed to deliver that time. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Might be a chance here. Liverpool have given it away. Plenty of support here. That is tackling of the highest order.
Superb defending, wasn't it?
Dan Scarr. O'Brien. Hyam. On to Kabore. Oh, moving it nicely. On to Thomason. Getting in there to intercept. Gravenberch. The ball with Chiesa. Szoboszlai. Oh, good idea. Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful, you'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
Lewis O'Brien. On to Rathbone. Scarr. Determined not to give it away. And slipped through beautifully. Well, hit with power, but shame about the placement. Gakpo. On to McAllister. Jones. The ball with Chiesa. Curtis Jones. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Oh, might be. Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Ball retention so important. Grafenberg. Now with McAllister. Oh, that's a clever ball. Decent chance. And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.